This is Errol Marks from the Worldwide Sports Radio Network. We're here at Radio Row, Super Bowl 59. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a wrestler sitting right next to us.
Yeah.
A former football player.
Yeah.
He's a champion video game.
Facts.
Yeah, look, he's awesome.
Rapper.
Rapper.
Orlando Knight.
And Orlando Knight. Orlando. I said Orlando. Yeah. Orlando Knight. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Francis.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for
having
me.
AJ. Look at you.
You guys had my other giant teammate, Jonathan Stewart.
Jonathan Stewart, man. I mean, he's a good dude. He's got a great personality. He works with one of my friends, Desmond. So we really appreciate him joining us. And I know you're a busy guy. You're all over the place.
Yeah.
I actually was going to the bathroom. I was running to,
drop a deuce.
Drop a deuce, drop a two. I was there for a little while. But when I was passing you, I saw you wearing a Biggie Smalls, shirt. And I'm from New York, and I was like, nice shirt, man. He's like, thank you.
Is the realest.
I had no idea who you were until they told me you were a wrestler. But now I know who you are, and I'll follow you.
Thank you.
But how are you? I mean, you're here at Super Bowl 59. You're probably doing a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
What was it like, coming to New Orleans and just enjoying the fun and the festivities?
I love New Orleans. It's one of my favorite cities in America. I've come here so many times. The first time I came here was actually for WrestleMania 30. It's a big party city, but less than the party. I'm here for the food.
Oh, yes.
I told him, bro.
The women. I love the women's accents in New Orleans. New Orleans got the sexiest accents, man. I don't care what nobody say, baby.
Sweetie.
Yeah, you hear that? So,
honey.
But, and then I come to Media Row every year. It's an opportunity for me to catch up with, former teammates, people that I've worked with from ESPN to A&E to CBS to Fox, more and more. So it's cool for me to, reach out. It's good to network. Obviously, you got all the festivities because of the game. I'm going to be going to the Shaq party tonight. So there's a lot going on.
Ludacris,
Luda.
You got John Summit. I mean, you're all rocking it right now. But it's great what we see. And how is it like being a professional wrestler? Obviously working for the WWE and growing and being supported by all the different products that you've been working with.
It's awesome, man. I had I always wanted to be a wrestler my whole life, even before I wanted to be in NFL. Obviously, an opportunity like the NFL comes along, you don't turn that down. If I didn't get a scholarship out of high school, I would have become a wrestler then. If I didn't go to the NFL out of college, I would have become a wrestler then. It's funny because I knew I was going to be a wrestler, and I knew that I would talk to about the guys, but I didn't realize how much I talked about it because every single person that I've seen this weekend, from Jonathan Stewart to Russell Okung to Gerald McCoy, all of them were like, man, you used to talk about being a wrestler all the time, and now you're doing it. It's amazing. I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize I was talking about it that much. But it's cool, man. It's awesome because I feel like I was put on this earth to be a wrestler because it's the perfect blend of undeniable athleticism, which obviously I had playing in the NFL, and then charisma and ability to work the mic, ability to talk.
You're an entertainer.
I'm an entertainer, baby. I'm an actor. That's me.
Who's your favorite wrestler growing up?
Oh, The Rock is the best ever.
Can you do the eyebrow?
Could you do it the other one?
What you think? Come on, man.
Listen.
Lift your smell.
What The Rock is cooking.
I don't know what I'm cooking, but I know what I was cooking when I was in the bath.
Yeah.
I definitely was cooking. That was a deuce.
Yeah.
I did
a shit sandwich.
I wouldn't eat my shit, that's for sure.
Have you seen any wrestlers here? I think Summer Rae was here yesterday. We had her on the show.
Summer Rae's here right now. I just saw her. She's gorgeous. Obviously, it's hard to miss. I saw the Hurt Syndicate here earlier, Bobby Lashley, MVP, Shelton Benjamin. I saw Tony Khan, the owner of AEW. He's always nice whenever I see him. Obviously, he's also owner of the Jaguars, which is probably the real reason he's here. Especially his man won the Walter Payton Man of the Year award last night, so that's good for him.
That's right.
I think Seth Rollins was here yesterday.
He was.
I didn't see him, but I heard he was here, and I saw he was on Kay's show. I was off doing other interviews when he was on. Seth's always been nice to me, and his wife Becky. So it's really cool. Like, You know, I would like to point out that I'm the only wrestler that can get in this room without their boss getting them in this room. You know, I'm the only one with enough credentials, enough.
Just let them know.
Backing myself.
You're also a wrestler that's probably about 6'7" compared to some of those guys.
Oh, you'd be surprised. They are very stingy at that little scanner. if your shit turns red, you got to walk half a mile. I had to do it yesterday because they gave me the wrong pass. I got passes for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. On Wednesday it worked. Thursday it didn't work, and they were like, "Oh, you got to go get it." So I walked all the way down there just for them to put an extra letter on my damn pass.
Goodness gracious.
And then I came back in, and then today it was working. So it's just funny, man. I really enjoy being out here. It's
different.
It's an ego boost for me because I be forgetting how many wrestling fans there are in the world. Right?
Tyrus is over there.
Yeah, I saw Tyrus too.
You catch up with him?
Yeah, I talked to. That was the first time we ever actually met in real life.
That's a big dude.
We're both bald, light-skinned dudes.
Well, how do we know you're bald? You're wearing a hat.
Well, yeah, but
that's why we wear hats. But I'm not too far from you.
Yeah, I know. But you know, so people have always said that we.
You're wearing an NWA hat. That's what you're wearing.
Technically, yeah. Technically, yeah. But yeah, so like it's cool, man. It's a lot of fun. Especially being the fact that everybody here is here to, you know, for the betterment of the game.
Of course.
For the Super Bowl itself, you know. Super Bowl 59, the fact that there's 59 of these is crazy, man. Like, I remember as a kid watching the Super Bowl, I think it was 1995. I don't know what number that was, but it was Bills and Cowboys when the Cowboys beat the hell out of the Bills. And I remember watching that with my dad, and my dad's such a big Cowboys fan and loves Emmitt Smith. And then I come here and I see Emmitt Smith, and I talk to Emmitt Smith, and I text my dad. He's like, "No,
give me his autograph. Give me his autograph."
Yeah, so it's cool.
Deuce.
That's what you should have given him your parental advisory. You know, the hat. Sign it, damn it.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "I don't know if I want to sign that. I don't think."
I'm Emmitt Smith.
We're here with AJ Francis.
Yeah.
We're here at the wonderful Radio Row, Super Bowl 59. It has a lot of pizzazz. I don't watch wrestling anymore.
Okay.
I used to be a wrestling fan from the 80s to the 90s.
He might eat you.
Listen, he might. I mean,
listen.
Suplex his ass through this table.
I do mixed martial arts. So, you know, I'm more like into that than I am to wrestling. But you know what's so interesting? What we've seen over the last couple of years is these documentaries that have come out, and one of them was the Vince McMahon. Did you watch it and tell us a little bit about what you thought about it?
I didn't watch the Vince documentary. I know all I need to know about Vince. I got fired because Vince hated me, so that's all. Twice it happened because Vince didn't like me. So.
How, bro? You're a very likable guy.
Yeah, you are.
The truth of the matter is I stood up for somebody that needed to be stood up for, and he didn't like that. He likes when people he likes yes, not just. I wouldn't say he likes yes men. He likes people that stand up to him if he thinks you should. You know what I'm saying? Like, like when, you know, if Triple H stood up to him or all these different guys stood up to him, he's like, "Oh, that guy, he's got heart. I like that guy," and then he gives him a push. I say, "Yo, you probably shouldn't have fired B-Fab. She was an integral part of what we're doing." And I didn't even like in his face with it. And I was just like, "Yo, for real, like B-Fab was and she's back there now thriving. So clearly I was right."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Yo,
you saw something in it."
Yeah, I was like, "You shouldn't get rid of her, man. She's great. She was great, blah, blah, blah." And because of that, he hated my guts.
Triple H. Tell us a little bit about working for Triple H.
I love Hunter.
Generation
I talked to Hunter still. I talked to him. He got inducted. And it's funny because he runs WWE, and they tricked him. And I don't know if you saw the video, but they basically tricked him into, like, he was doing a ceremony and he didn't know what it was about.
Really?
And it ended up being HBK and Undertaker came out to tell him he was going in the Hall of Fame.
I know. I didn't see it. No.
So he was like all shocked. He was like you didn't see the Beyonce meme at the Grammys?
Yeah. She knew she was winning though, bro.
Yeah,
she bought and paid for it. We talked.
I'm sure, but
that's a bunch of bullshit.
I'm sure, but Hunter might have known too. It might be a work.
Hey, listen, Beyonce's the next
time.
wrestler that she's going to be hired over there after she's done with music and
Beyonce. Please come wrestle at TNA, please. if this gets to your ears, Queen B, please, I'll let you win.
I'll let you win.
You can beat my ass, Queen B.
You know, before we let you go, because I know you're a busy guy, you're running from place to place.
Yeah.
Who do you got winning the Super Bowl and why?
Okay, so I think the Eagles have the better team. Top to bottom have the better team. I don't even think that's debatable. I think that the Chiefs have the best D lineman in the game, Chris Jones, but I think that the Eagles have a better D line in total, and they have a better O line for sure. They got better receivers. The Chiefs have a better tight end and a better quarterback and a better coach. And I've won a lot of money betting with Pat Mahomes.
Can't go wrong
And
with
I
that.
don't plan on switching it up.
Yeah, if it works.
So I'm going Chiefs 3-peat, 24-20.
There we go.
Damn. All right. I can argue with that.
AJ Francis.
I don't want to argue with that. I don't want to get suplexed through this.
And you know what I'm going to do for you, since you're such a good guy and you like wearing hats? We're going to give you your very own hat.
Oh,
There you go. Your very own house. That's your hat.
Is that?
I'm giving it. It works.
Is
It
that
works.
you, is that you as Babe Ruth?
No, that's Jabba Chamberlain. You remember him? That's
Jabba.
me right there.
Jabba.
Jabba's right there, and there's Speedy hanging from his underwear right there.
Hanging from Orlando.
Damn.
That's yours, man.
That's cool.
That's yours. You can wear it.
Thanks, brother.
Absolutely.
I'm an Orioles fan, so I'm from Baltimore.
There
so.
you go, and it works with your
Yeah,
shirt.
you know what I'm saying?
It works
I
with
got
your
some
shirt.
boys with the Orioles, though. Mount Castle's one
It
of my
works
boys.
with your
Yeah,
shirt, man.
Brian. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
He's Orlando.
Yeah, I know that the Orioles. I'm from Maryland. You know, we finally good after 30 years. It's kind of like I played.
Bull, right, 15 and 16, you guys had a stout lineup.
Yeah.
Dude, they ranked me every time.
But we didn't have any. We didn't really have World Series hopes.
No,
then. Now we legitimately have World Series hopes, but we can't win a playoff game.
We have World Series dopes, okay?
Yeah.
As a Yankee fan.
We got 2 years left to try to win a World Series before we lose all our
Take
best
a
talent.
picture. Take a
Y'all
picture.
are young, though. Y'all are young.
Yeah, but
Take a picture.
but we don't ever re-sign any of our best players. We're gonna look at Mike Messina. look at what's his name?
I loved Mike Musina.
Oh yeah,
He's fantastic.
absolutely.
Moose.
Yes.
Look at Manny Machado. I mean, the list goes on and on.
And now he's over there in Padreville and
Yeah, we
probably
don't-
die there.
We don't ever re-sign our players. We don't ever invest that money. So we need to get it while Gunner's still young, brother.
Yeah, Gunner's nasty.
We got to get it while he's still
Jackson
young.
Holiday
so
coming
he
through.
can go to the Dodgers and make a quadrillion
I'm
dollars.
surprised Santana didn't go back. $1 trillion. The way contracts are going now, it's not out of the realm of the question.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Man. Anyways, AJ Francis, he's
Thank you, man.
fantastic. You are great.
Appreciate
And
you.
I could see why you have the personality to be a wrestler.
Yeah, you guys do too. Maybe not the body for it, you know.
What are you talking about, man? I'm not too far from you.
enduring the pain. I'm enduring the pain.
Hey, listen, I can enjoy a lot of pain. Come on, man. Look at me.
Oh, you're into that.
Look at
shit.
that. I'm into
Jeez,
it.
here we
I'm
go.
into it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I got
Listen, as kinky as I can be. You
Get the
know
hell
what I
outta
mean?
It's been talking, dude. It's been a wild week. I was like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. After this, I'm taking it to the
He's
house.
going home.
I'm going home.
Tomorrow, I'm going to wrestle for Booker T in Houston. So
There you go.
I'll be
Booker
there.
T.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
The axe kick, right? Booker
Yeah.
T axe.
Mhm.
All right.
Five time.
All right. AJ Francis, ladies and gentlemen. We'll
Thank
be
you,
back
guys.
after this.
Nice.